Well, this is a scary looking game. Hello everybody, and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. We'll start the video now.
All right. This game, I think, is just like a story adventure type thing. I think it's similar to Papers, Please. You have to like check people to see whether or not they're a monster, a tyrant, or a human. Is this just a picture of like Illinois? Never mind. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Nice teeth. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. Is that me at the beach? But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took it off early. Hello, nice kitty. Hello. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? This is a horror game, isn't it? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Alright, I'm excited for I always like games like, whoa, this is 3D? I thought this was a 2D game. Never mind, scratch what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I like 2D point and click games. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. Been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling people from the underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface, at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up getting hurt. Or worse. That's awfully kind of you. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine staying with us right now is looking after them while I'm here. Are you safe out here? Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. You'll see me in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Oh, I love the vibes of this. Is this a flashlight? A room light? I feel like I'm in like Russia or like Poland. Loneliness and isolation. I'm getting Russian vibes. Oh yeah? Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. I hope he's safe out there. Romolia. Maybe I'm in like Romania or something like that. Can I check out here too? A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It looks around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Weird. Can I go in here? No? This is my life. Is that a pack of cigarettes? 0 remaining. Alright, I guess I'll head to bed then, right? Nothing else to do here. Is it a piss jar? Kombucha. Oh. That's how I save the game? It saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. Make me feel good. Clear my head. Make me feel good. Yes. Make me feel... I feel great. Don't you? Alright. Am I going here? No? Can I go to my bed? Bedroom. Here we are. It's like a mix of 2D and 3D. Oh, it's so cool. Alright. The vibes are immaculate already. Breaking news. What's up, sir? At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Refrain from going outside during the day. Alright. Oh, that's a nice little picture of a cat. Radio. What's on the radio? To catch a signal, turn the right knob and... Whoa. There's like a... Fuck, it doesn't work now. Whoa! Hello, this is the emergency service dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Put that down. I don't think I need to listen to that. Neighborhood house doing okay? I'm afraid to look out right now. It'll make me go blind. So I can't go outside during the day. Can I use the phone? Hello? Ring, ring. Alright, I actually don't know anybody's numbers. What even is there to do during the day? Take a piss, maybe? Bath? Among other things. I got a photocopier in here. This is nice. I got a nice little establishment to myself. Oh, hey, you're in my kitchen. Oh, you said that, didn't you? Wait, no, I want to go in there. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Now go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks you if you're alone, say no. And tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting up people. That won't take up any energy. So just talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. Is the whole world affected by this? I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to the shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. Just set it on the line over there. 097577. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Alright, that's it for now. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Thanks, man. By the way, I bought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll really make you sleepy. If you ever feel like you have enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Sort of thing, man. In the fridge? Oh, yeah. Bobber Cerny. Ah. Oh. Is that a cockroach in here? Ew. Eat one. Here we go. I love the way this is animated. The beer sure made me sleepy. I better go to bed. All right. Good night, man. Best of luck tonight on your way home. Oh, the way it's animated. I love textures like this that are just like, it's a 3D object and all that, but it has like the 2D pixel art. No, go to sleep, dumbass. All right. I'm also going to cut now so I can clean up my room. So I got this. Hey, how's it going? What's happening? I heard knocking on my door. I'm sure it's safe and everything, right? Hello? Hi. Hey. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. That's not a very good answer. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. You have a flashlight? Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll a dice. And you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build the big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Huh. So that's the door to that guy. Whoa! Could I come in? I was taking a shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Guess not everyone out there finds my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. What can you say? My good man. Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Look at the proportions on this guy. He's like arms. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer directly asking that way. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why'd they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. You should leave. Should I get rid of him? I feel like... I mean, like, you look like a weirdo. You should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. There's so many mixed messages from that guy. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Did I just hear knocking on the door again? Wait, let me check my windows real quick. I just want to see what's going on. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. You pay no mind. How regular are these visitors I hear about? Are they like all over the place, or are they just a rare occurrence? In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Well, he's on his way home now, isn't he? Loneliness and isolation. Can I put these on? Hello?
Hi. Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe find some space for me?
Who are you?
I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I worked at the register at the local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. Always had a bad luck with work.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me.
Do I let her in? And can I actually check if she's like because she looks like an animal, right? She looks like she's on crack. I've seen people on crack. They look like that. They're like, yeah? Like, what, dude? Sorry. Sure, you can come inside. No, you should leave. Get out of my house.
Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out, though. Yeah, I clearly should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye.
They're probably fine, realistically. But I just don't want to let people in my house in general. It's deathly silent outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Well, yeah. God damn. It's so green in this game. Hello?
Yo, how's it hanging, bro? Dude, you're doing so gnarly things out here. What the hell's going on? Be real for me, dude. What did I miss?
The sun's flaring up and burning people alive during the day.
No freaking, nah, dude, I don't believe you. Bro, I saw that movie. The one with the bald dude. So what we're gonna do is send a team of badass astronauts to the sun, right? Boom, rocket launched. Mission to stop the world ending is go. That's radical, dude. Oh, and the team has to be 4 people? That's like totally the golden survival number.
Dude. Do you really have no idea what's going on?
Sure, man. It's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows. Oh, this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man. They got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than the books, bro. They always wanted to end up in a movie someday.
You just look high. Should I let him in? He doesn't seem useful. If I let him in, he's just gonna bring like, I don't know, beer or like alcohol. Like, you should leave. Should I lead letting people in? Fuck.
Bummer, man.
It's cool, bro. I get it. No hard feelings. Take care of yourself, my dude, and your homies. Yeah, me and my homies. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I guess I'll have a beer and I'll head to sleep. I should let someone in. Beer day. It's National Beer Day. Better not go in there right now. Oh, I'm just out of... Okay, let's go to sleep. Have a snooze. Can I check in here real quick? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. All right, get some sleep. Rest well, friend.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime numbers also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Awesome. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... Just a moment. Hello? Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfectly white teeth. Our earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Raycon earbud. No, I'm kidding. Aren't those terrible? I thought they suck. Is it a new day? Is it sunny outside? Don't want to look outside. I don't want to burn my eyes. Let's check the radio. How do I turn this again? How do I... I'd like to understand what you have to say to me. Huh? All right, I can't figure this out. The radio doesn't make sense to me. It's too complicated. What's inside this room again? Oh, just like living space. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Well, I don't know. That just meant... Hey, I'm a Christian, though. Holy macaroni. What is this? Cucumber day? Damn. All right. Should I just go have a beer? Go to sleep? Oh, wait, no. I should let people in my house and then check if they're a monster in the day. Right? Are the visitors immune to the sun? Man, I have so much living space. Is that Marilyn Monroe? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. Dude, Jesus Christ, man. Those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Alright, I'm a weirdo, aren't I? God damn. I haven't got anything to do during the day, do I? I could call my neighbor. Let's see what he's up. Let's see what's up with him. 09, what is it? 09 7577. Wait, can I like delete that? There we go. Okay, 09 7577. Hello. Wait, is it this button? Hello. Hello. Hey neighbor, it's good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Oh my god, there's food I gotta deal with? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. But it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? No, I guess I'll leave you to it. Take care. Thanks, it's good to have a friendly neighbor. You know, if people didn't look so fucked up in this world, I'd probably let some more people inside my room, okay? It's not my fault that every third person looks like an absolute sicko. Cucumber day. Barbara cherry. Feeling good. Head to bed now. And this is cool. Am I gonna do this all in one recording? Maybe. Let's go outside. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Damn. So it must be fairly safe outside, because there's no reason not to go out there. The bodies of the teenagers lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Maybe it isn't safe out there. Let's check out here first. Hi. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin, as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Speaking of which, hello? Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? You looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash somewhere for a bit. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are you hiding in basements? Why are you hiding in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places, maybe find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Alright? You know what? Just because you have self-defense and you, seem somewhat there in the brain, come inside. No way! Whoa. You got a carpet? Sweet. But whatever. So you're just in my house now? Wait, I'll check the door in a minute. You're just in my house? Are you in here? Okay. I guess she's somewhere inside my building right now. Weird. Okay, who's next? There, much better. Oh, howdy. My wife and I are here looking for a safe place in the weather storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? If only it's not too much trouble, of course. What if you're trouble?
I don't want to sound accusatory.
Well, I guess we could go and look for some shelter elsewhere. My old lady's exhausted. Though she needs a little rest, we could stay for a little while. There's not too much to ask, I mean.
Can your wife speak for herself?
Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry.
But maybe we can talk together another day.
If we meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this.
Oh, it's so weird. I can't tell. Maybe she is just like mute or something like that. I think you should leave.
Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her. You understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if I could to buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something, but it's not my shirt. But how about cat food? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get safe for a moment's rest. What do you say? Will you help us?
Oh, I don't want to take your shit, but also... Okay, sure. Come in.
Oh, how can I ever thank you?
Who's that kid and the cat?
Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't stay here with a kid around. My wife isn't very fond of kids, you see that? I don't expect to find someone that young here. I'll kick them out. Come in.
I don't want to kick out the other person here. I just let her in.
You should leave. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll keep looking. Won't we, honey? Move on. Move your damn legs. I'm tired too.
I wish I knew what was going on with everyone. Is the thing still there?
Is it closer?
Ugh. Well, the kid's in here somewhere, so I guess they're chilling out.
Yo!
Does this shirt say Amogus?
You've been seeing the shit going on fucking crazy, bro. You holding up okay there, bro?
What do you want?
Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear it?
Sure.
Since everyone else is busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they could be holding their grand set.
What do you invest in crypto?
Right down to business. I like that. Everyone thinks they're up to something in here, bringing all these people, stirring some shit up. So let's just say, roll with that and host a party to end all parties. End of the fucking world palooza, bro.
The thing is, right, he seems like a normal person in modern day world, but I just don't want to have a guy like this in my house. Like, no, go away.
Oh, I see. You're a fucking moron. I didn't realize that first. My bad. I'll see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. See you in hell, shrimp dick.
What an actual asshole. All right, whatever. Later. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Well, I brought in one person, and that's enough for me to be scared. All right. Off to bed, I guess. Snooze through the night.
Good afternoon, here's the news. The anonymous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated to FEMA. FEMA employees can identify by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency's already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this is a sign to help identify visitors who have crawled out from the underground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads.
You hear that noise? Hello? That's the radio. Oh, let me check. You think I can... Oh, the radio's so, like, finicky. I wish I could just have, like, a working radio. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't want to sit here and, like, spend 5 minutes trying to find the correct, like, sentence. Yeah, that's not happening. It's fine. Are you inside my house, little person? No? Where are you? Are you in here? Where are you? I think there's so many rooms in my house. You can't be hiding that much. Hey, how's it going? You feeling all right? Ugh, I'm so sick of all this. I need to check you out. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Okay, check her teeth. Weird thing to ask. But and hey, you try anything, I'll bust your face in for real. You have very white teeth, but you have braces. Would it... They wouldn't have braces, the visitors, would they? Leave alone, pull out the gun. I think you're chill. Oh! Can I check your Can I check you again? Oh, I'm sick of all this. I need to check you. Just hurry up. Okay, check your hands. Check your hands. Yeah, here. Oh, you're chill. You're fine. Yeah, you're all good. Thank you. Nice nail polish. Look beautiful. Do I have enough energy to check at the door? Oh no, it's nighttime now. I just go to bed now. That's all I get every day. I get to check one person, like, properly. Jesus. What should I go for then? Hands or teeth? I should go check that. Knocking on my front door. Hello, visitor. It's a pleasure to have you here. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got in there. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. That's a visitor for sure. That's scary. Oh, you see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Guys, over here, there was one right here. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for the female employees. We hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Yeah. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. That is the main visitor, right? That's the one I saw in like all the art for the game. I'll get to the door in a minute, okay? I'm exploring. Hello. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up base. It'd be great if you guys set up base next to me. You know, I get the security of that. I'll check the door in a minute. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. I hate to think what kind of diseases could have spread off the decaying flesh that was left to rot out there. Just a view of dead children at your window. Hey, Val. Listen, I'm kind of knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither's my car. What happened to your car? Those damn female asshats checked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white, like way too white, you know? So I was kind of stuck over him to FEMA, and they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, oh, good job, citizen. Help us with you. Yada, yada. But then jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle and sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. That's a good story. I believe you. Come on in. Oh, phew, thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Using power. Happens. Oh, it's really... Okay, let me check in here for a second. I feel like I don't check the bathroom. But no, going right there right now. Oh, I didn't... English. Woohoo. Hello. Saitama? No. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Huh. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me. That's shockingly relevant. Although I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget to deed undone, or perhaps a call or two attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eye meets yours, be sure to let them inside. I can't say why just yet, but you should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Who the hell was that? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Dude was on. Like, what drug even makes you feel like that? Like, cocaine makes you like, and then like heroin is the one that makes you like, what's the one that makes you feel like you're some psychic? I don't know my drugs. You know what drug I do? Caffeine sometimes.
Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the signs after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. Now, that's all. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Battleships, something. What's that? Whatever. I can check out here? Nope, don't look that way. Not anymore. Never mind. Let me check up on the guy who I let in my house. Where is he? Where's the guy I let in here? You doing good? Oh, I'm sick of all this. And how'd you survive? Somehow. I sneak into the stairwell, sheds, or just sleep under a tree, hid from the heat under any roof I could find. Ate whatever I could get. Some greens growing. While there were a candy bar I swiped from a store. What's with that look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. No one's hiring anybody in this. Do people go to work still? What now? I think I'd really steal anything from you? No. What, is it some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. Alright, I believe you. Good people, hopefully good people. Hey man, how you been? Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. You still think FEMA's coming after you?
Nah, I really hope not, you know? Kinda messed up heading to FEMA like that. Shouldn't known they'd try to snatch me up, you know? Figured they'd just take me as a passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my damn car and nearly shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor.
And if he was human?
Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright?
Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing.
Now these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger I'll decide to put in, bullet in ya. Well, I didn't read that.
Can I check if you're, don't be shy, man. If you're a visitor?
Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, but you'll just see for yourself.
Okay, let me check your teeth.
Teeth are just teeth, you know, nothing special.
You do have very white teeth.
My folks used to tell me the smile was the first thing people'd see. First impression and all that.
You seem so nice. If you are a visitor, I'll be pissed. I need to check you again. Should I check his eyes or his hands? His hands might have like dirt under the nails, you know, like, but also he's a driver, so maybe it's like he ran away from the police. Let me show you my hands. All right, they ain't exactly pretty though. I don't know. They're just normal hands, man. I figured if I didn't smoke, I'd have picked my fingers bloody from the nerves by now. You're chill. Have a good one, mate. I still have one more energy. Oh. Actually, I'll just have a beer. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna pop in here for a second. Alright, that beer made me sleepy. Let's head to bed. Oh, this is awesome. I'm getting kind of like mouthwashing vibes. It kind of has a similar texturing type style. Not that that's exactly the entirety of what mouthwashing was, but that story character focused type feel. That's such a vague description. Oh, hello. Wait, let me check your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt down it on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. My God. Only friend I had here. Let's make some more friends. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of the soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the paler visitor or his own impending death. And he's just standing there at my window being like, hey, like what kind of Halloween decoration? Check out here. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered around the whole street, and one of them is missing his head. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all? What, is there like a boss fight? It's the ultimate visitor. Sorry, I'll get to the door. What's up?
Evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking with the residents.
Why should I trust you?
I can show you my credentials if it'll put you at ease. Anyways, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never.
So why are you wearing protective gear? Should I be wearing that too?
No, but you can buy some if it will make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful, since we're spending so much time outside.
Well, does FEMA have a plan of action?
Of course. We can't put action in plans without proof.
So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests, and we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Wait, so am I gonna go? So should I just wait here for something to happen?
Yes.
Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. We should have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. What, you're just taking her? Okay. They just took her. Okay. Hey. Enough, stop fidgeting and standing still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he's abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where'd your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I just want to go and I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. I'll let you in. Finally, a moment's rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Okay, well, it's good enough to hear. If I let in the wrong person, are they just gonna murk me? Tear my head off? Hi. Let me in. You freaking out? I don't know what to do. Why, are you crying? People, kill my daddy. Are you the girl from are you the daughter of my neighbor? Who did it? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Then he was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He and now our house is on fire. You are the neighbor. Oh my god, do I let her in? I mean, I guess if she is the neighbor, get inside. You'll help me? I'm scared. Okay, sure. I'm gonna get killed. Who knocks like that? Hello? Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will I help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, can you tell? Someone send you here? I don't think so. Why? Matter? I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm a ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. You should leave. I feel bad for the cat. Is the cat real? Look at Kitty. Think again. Fine, come on inside. Go to hell already. The poor cat. Find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. You find Kitty under house. The poor cat, man. How are animals? Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Isn't that pink eye? Isn't that when you get like shit in your eyeball? Not saying that's the only way to get it, okay? If you ever have someone who gets pink eye and you're looking at them like, did you shit in your own eye? That might not have been what happened. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across major population areas. Travel outside your city to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. What if you wax? FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to the quarantine zone. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Speaking of which, I need to check the people I let inside. Hey man, you doing good? How you been? How long you been a cab driver? Yeah, it's been a while, you know. These days I ain't working no firm, my own boss. FEMA don't exactly let civilians move around for free. But this mess will end someday, right? And money's always too good to have. Folks pay real good for risky rides. And driving, I became Australian. And driving nights kind of brings back memories from when I was a kid. You know, I became a cabbie because of my pops. Wanted to drive on his tracks, if you even get me. Don't end up on the side of the road. Nobody giving a damn like my old man. This top of my luck doesn't run out yet. Man, I feel like I'm reading things so badly. Guys, my reading skills are so mediocre. I'm so sorry. Hey, you guys doing good? It's stuffy in here. So, you okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them out into all this. But it's too late to change any of that now. I need to check you. It's stuffy in here. Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Do I look at your armpits? Can I show me your hands? Here, take a look. You got little fat hands, by the way. But yeah, they look good to me. They're shovels, not palms for all the kids. Leave her alone. Can I check one more time? I just want to check. I want to check your looks like conversation. Wait, no, wait. I want to check your eyes would be bloodshot because you're tired. Can I check your teeth? Please. Oh, they're like perfectly white. You know, I never used to care about them much. I didn't have much time, but now I regret that. I never used to care about them much. But your teeth looked good. I'm not gonna shoot her. That's fucked up. Should I check again? I have 3 energy. I can check. It's just like, show me your armpits. Show me your armpits. I need to check this. Look then. That's, yeah, recently shaved, I guess. Ran out of deodorant ages ago. Don't hold it against me. That's all good. I understand. All right. Rest well. I'm gonna head to bed too. Oh my god. Another night. I need to let more people in because she's gonna leave tonight. And the cab driver, I mean, he's chill. I like that guy, but you know, he can't be my only saving grace. Where in the world do you have like wires like this? I should check the windows, shouldn't I? Hold for a minute. I'm checking the windows. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. Side note, I completely forgot to check on the little girl I let inside. I completely forgot to check on her. She's hopefully okay. Children's Day. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin is being burnt black. Looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Ripped out the teeth. Do you think the visitors can, like, replace their teeth? Hey, FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the most recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. I'll check the door, okay? Relax. What's up?
Evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long.
When will you return the person you took?
Return? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back to the quarantine zone.
Alright. I'm not interested in your tests.
You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another,
This is... Who's next to you? This is happening.
the sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip.
So you took my cab driver guy? I love that guy.
So you're still holding up in there, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit?
He's just doing his job.
Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands?
You have such skinny arms. Why am I talking to him? I'm doing what I can.
And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone?
I'm not alone.
Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs will survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Is that a threat? So that's definitely a threat. Can I check these rooms while I'm... No? Alright. Hello. Good day, homeowner. You renting out home rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize agreement on a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much can you charge per night? I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent.
It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside.
Oh, okay. Come in.
Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. I just got paid money. Damn.
Oh, hey, sorry.
Hey, kid. Everything's holding up around your neck of the woods. Ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son.
What are you hoping to find here?
Here in town, I just need a place to my bones to rest, kid. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of the holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something, and they need to be put down.
You want to hunt the visitors?
Aren't you doing the same thing? Yeah? Now you ain't a fucking fool, kid. But hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go, they'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. And getting a second chance with them crafty vermins.
I think I should let him in.
This guy knows his shit. Get inside. Yeah, you ain't soft. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no vermin within a mile of this place.
I like that guy. I like him.
Yeah.
Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Well, I have a lot of people to check on in the morning, because I failed to do so yesterday. Are the mother and daughter still here? Or child, I guess?
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forest regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame.
Well, duh. If the weather's hot enough to burn a body, yeah, it's gonna burn trees.
While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against visitors. Aura Film Photography.
What?
Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator the subject is a visitor.
Oh. Ghost orbs from, like, freaking Phasmophobia.
Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Next word from our sponsors.
Next, whatever. I can't read. I don't understand words. So, they took my cabbie. All right, well, cashier's day. Huh. Hey, how you feeling? It's so stuffy in here. Hand over FEMA notice. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still around. Probably wandered off somewhere. I didn't know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone? I could call their father. That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. It's so stuffy in here. Hand over FEMA notice. Oh, so I get to pick who I want to get rid of? Oh, God. It might be her. I might get rid of her. How you guys doing in here? Damn. How you feeling? I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong and they said, Daddy. Just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Hey, sir. Stay sharp. Any of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a rancher, kid. Live way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let anyone cross my threshold. No siree. My home is a fortress. What if one of them were a visitor, sweet talks to me, then slits my throat while I sleep? Why are you here then? Hell if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I go and left my cabin. Hey, I can see in your eyes you've seen him too, ain't you, son? The tall, pale, like, visitor thing? How'd you survive out there if you were alone? It's a mighty long story, kid. Ain't in the mood to tell it today. Bring me a beer tomorrow and I'll tell you the whole darn thing. I can do that. I got loads of beer. What a world. What now? Isn't it obvious? We've had to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. How is that really important? I'd so appreciate if you addressed me correctly with the appropriate respect. Sir, we'll just do fine. Honestly, manners these days. Just like, whatever you say, sir. Whatever you say. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You could at least pretend to be cooperative, Sorry. Do I check any of them? Probably, right? What a world. Can I check you real quick? You watching TV, have we? Bought that whole visitor thing, have we? Fine, do your tests, but I know my rights. Can I just, like, take a photo of you? Is that okay? Want me to say cheese for you too? Sure, I'll prove it. Okay. What the hell did I take a photo of you with? Looks fine to me. Good photo, man. Do you want to keep that? I should check you too, shouldn't I? Yeah, what do you want to check? Do you want to show me your armpits? You look hairy. More signs. More easy we can find those vermin. Ew. I mean, that's less hair than I thought you'd have. But yeah. Just normal fella, son. Don't know what you're not expecting to see. Alright. I'm gonna check you. I just need to test you real quick, okay? Can you show me your teeth?
My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Why? I still have my baby teeth, Dad said. I'm not gonna cry anymore.
They look spotless. Like,
Well, here they are. What does it mean? Everything okay?
I'm not going to shoot the child. I'm not doing that. Can I send this lady out? Hey, ma'am. It's so stuffy in here. Here's the FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. That's the notice to get out of my house, right? To like leave? I think. Anyway, let's head to bed. Another day, another dollar. Not that I've made a single dollar and I've only lost money and I'm only losing food, but whatever. Eventually it'll become an issue, but right now it's fine. Let's start the night. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags the heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Ugh. I hear them sleeping outside, in the rooms. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible. A female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Were they visitors? Goddamn hope they were. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Yeah, well, they're not the only ones who aren't willing to let people in. Hello! Come and see. Witness the beginning of the end. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Oh my god. This is really good. God damn. So like grim, and the mixture of 2D like and the 3D area. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instruction. And remember to support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest news for now. Next up, some ads. Next special report on the nature of the visitors. I'd like to see the special report, but I guess Well, nothing happened last night. Is anyone still in my house? You're still here. How you doing? So stuffy in here. Did you call your husband? Why should I? He just makes some excuse. He never lifted a finger. It was all on me. The kids, the house, the bills. Where's your kid anyway? Sometimes I think we were just tolerating each other, but he never left me for whatever reason. Maybe it was just too convenient, or maybe he was just scared. I'd gut him if he ever tried. God, I'm tired. Hey, here's an idea. Maybe you should call him. His number is 186-317. Give him a piece of my mind. After all, they're his kids too. You should help look after them. Do you want me to... Township Day. Can I call your husband? I can. Okay, let me call your husband. Deadbeat mom's husband. Okay. 186-371. Yeah, hello? Your wife gave me this number? Uh-huh, and? She lost all the kids. Uh-huh. Once again, she couldn't care for less about her own kids. And now I'm the one who's going to clean up after the mess. Go figure. You check her mother's place? No. Uh-huh. Well, maybe they're there. I'm not going. She can do it. Ask her what kinds of mother loses her own kids. You can figure this out yourselves. So why'd you call then? To give some poor damsel in distress? Do it. You do whatever you want. That bitch doesn't care anyway. Just leave me the hell alone. Yeesh. Yeesh. Can I go to the bathroom? I have a lot of room in my house, you know? If I need to keep people somewhere, I could do it. I got loads of space. How you guys feeling? How you guys are doing? Stay sharp. Any one of us could be visitors. So what's the story? Got me that beer? Give him a beer. Here you go. That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in my cabin, keeping myself to myself. And one day this fella go and show up desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging for me to let him in. But I ain't gonna cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep in the woods. Didn't look like no high grass seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle, and that sent the vermin running. Figured I'd be the last I saw of him. Dog. Okay, give me a minute. Sorry, that was somebody's home bark, so I had to go say hi to family. Sorry, I'll continue the game now. Sorry, I interrupted the vibe, didn't I? Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. Maybe you should have helped him. Bring whatever that was chasing him straight to my door? No, sirree. I've done enough problems. Fine. Bring me some beer tomorrow, son. I'll finish the story. But how much beer do you want? How about the rent guy? What a world. Can't you just let this go? Absolutely not. You're legally required to finalize the rental agreement. But I've got nothing to finalize it with. Unfortunate. I fear this might constitute with a violation of Article 131. You're really starting to piss me off. There it is, right on time. The insults. That incidentally falls under Administrative Code 5.61. Keep going, by all means. It all will come back to bite you. Hey man, at least you're not... You're welcome, by the way. I'm keeping you alive. If you really think it's that bad, you can go outside yourself. I didn't let anybody in last night, did I? I can save all my stamina. All my energy. After I have a beer. Actually running out of beers. That's probably not a good thing. All right, that's fine. I shall take a nap and wake up tomorrow to a new day, or tonight to a new world. Have a snooze. All right, what's on tonight's list? A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispered among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? So what, they're all just trying to like find somewhere to stay? I'm not having them here. I don't know if there's not room in my house. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, I hope you're not his enemy. Because people would be going crazy, wouldn't they? It's the apocalypse, right? Oh my god. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. We live in a world. Hey buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? Stand-up guy? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I'll punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't get all stiff on me. One or two weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anybody over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even. Never mind. What are you, some kind of comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? I'll laugh and I'll keep you the same, buddy, even if everything else is going to hell. Without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy? You look like a peanut. Sure, come in. Thanks a ton. You'll be all alone otherwise. Or I'd be all alone. God damn. Sure, what's up? Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? That's just a real guy. That's just a photo of that looks like the guy who works at the optometrist near my house. You're not with FEMA, are you? No, I'm not with FEMA. Oh, thank good. That means I can trust you. You see, the standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked, they're required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, Which means I can share something big with you? What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control. Though fast food. Yes, really, and finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're all an abomination of science. I kind of want this guy. He should come inside. He should come in. Yeah, come on. Get in here. Delightful. Although, wait a second. Who's that? Oh, no, absolutely not. That big-headed smartass? There's no way I'm revealing anything around with them around. Make them leave, and then I'll gladly accept your invitation. The big-headed smartass? You mean the guy who wants rent? The guy who wants to pay rent, or the guy I just let in? Okay, you're not actually that interesting. I don't want you in my house. You should leave. What do you mean I should leave? You're... Only a truly narrow-minded could turn its back on the truth so easily. Farewell. I doubt you'll last long. Weird people, you know? Weird people out here. Hey, can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? Got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, boss said,
we wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why'd you go to a hospital? A hospital? There's no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up with smoke. Not to get treatment if you cannot trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. Don't have much time left anyway.
You're just gonna die in my building.
Sure, come on in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your head for too long. At least you won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper to work before we went to put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if anyone ends up dead? Yeah, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it or something else. One FEMA notice. So I can just get rid of someone if I want? Awesome. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. What do? I need to get more beer. I need to get more food. And I need to check everybody to make sure they're not a monster. Let's head to bed. Seems like someone died tonight.
Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems that one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, but it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unidentified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone.
Hello? Yes, what's up, ma'am?
Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse is the emptiness, is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Sorry, what's happening? Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax, an eternal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deeply in sticky sustenance. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of a corpse disposal. Are they breaking the TV network?
Probably, right? God damn. Okay. Can't look outside. Let's check on everybody. So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything else to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. So goddamn hot. Should I I want to check you real quick. Sure, pal. I've got nothing to hide. Everything went up in flames. Can I see your armpit hair would have burned off? Your ears? Oh yeah, the ears have little rats in them, don't they? Isn't that what the TV thing just said? Your hands would be covered in dirt. Maybe show me your teeth? You take a look. Yeah, your teeth are yellowish. Okay, good. Don't judge too harshly. Lungfuls of smoke ain't exactly a trip for the dentist. You're a good man. Good luck. Let me check here. Hello? What's happening? Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. Took a peek inside your fridge, by the way. Man, if you know, I didn't find you had that much beer. How'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Whatever. You can keep your secrets. What a mess. In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet. You okay? What? I forget it. It's fine. What's with the bags? What's with the bags? Okay. What's with the bags? What am I looking at? Why is there just bags of crap in here? I don't know how I feel. I want my mommy. Yeah, how you holding up? It's okay here. I wish I was at home. When can I go home? It's being renovated. Okay, so they're coming to get me soon then? They'll take me to a new house? Or they'll take me back to the same one? Are they making a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Yeah? Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. So how'd it end? You have to get me a beer. Sure, one more beer. Appreciate it, son. Another beer. So the fellas right off. I stayed in the cabin. But then I done ran out of firewood. Had to go out and grab some. Picked up a bundle, came back, and my rifle was going. That rattled me, it did. I tore the whole darn place apart, but it weren't nowhere to be found. That's when I saw him outside in the window. The same fella from before. He had my rifle, but he'd changed. Taller, skin sagging, naked as a babe. Save a pair of pants. He took the gun in both hands and snapped it like it were nothing more than kindling.
He just Gordon stood there, staring at it like he was waiting for me to blink for a chance to snap my neck. But he didn't. He just kept watching, like we were in some twisted staring contest. And then dawn broke, and the varmint just vanished. That's when it hit me. Standing out there alone without a gun, it's a one-way trip to hell, son. So I was up and out of there. Took off before the sun done finished rising. That's how I go and ended up here. I just hope you get the chance to pull the trigger, kid. Who knows? Maybe bullets work.
Why didn't he kill you?
I don't know, kid. He snapped my rifle like we're nothing. He could have done the same to me in a heartbeat, but he didn't. Maybe he enjoys toying with us like a cat with a mouse. You know, I ain't scared of much, but that pale son of a gun, he scares me, son.
How's rent?
What a world. What now?
I noticed you haven't. I haven't noticed you a firearm. Care to show me your license?
What's the problem with me, man?
I'm merely trying to figure out who it is I'm dealing with. You got defense, so I hit a nerve. That means no license. You think the rules don't apply to you? You think you can sniff out the threats while no one's allowed to scrutinize you? Well, actually, you're wrong. But you know what they say? There's always a bigger fish.
All right. I've had enough with you already.
Oh, poor thing. No one dares question you or check if you're a visitor. Oh, how terribly hard it must be for you. Exactly who gave you the right to decide who lives and who dies? Who gave you the authority? Meanwhile, we're praying that we're not the next ones you decide to eliminate. And you want my sympathy? I must be joking. Hey, I got a thing for you really quick. Here's a notice. Get out. What's this? Fine, I'll take it. You should be out by tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, that's it for the day, right? Because guess I'll have a beer and head to sleep, right? This is my last beer. How many I got left? Oh, damn. All right. Head to bed. New night tomorrow. New night. I thought this game would be like a exit 8 type thing, you know, like just look and be like, who are you, a monster or not? Or maybe I guess Papers, Please. I thought it would be much more Papers, Please. This is way more story focused. A group of evicts by FEMA have settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. And how long can they keep hiding? It's like I'm looking at a painting every time I look out a window. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling it's better not to go outside. Because the dogs, I mean, like, if they're hungry, you know. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hanging man. Speaking of which, hello! Who's my door?
Hello? We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better.
What's going on in the city?
Repercussions.
Keep resisting, and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out.
Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence.
When are you going to get rid of the visitors?
If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. With this situation under control.
I have to hand you someone again?
Yes. This time we'll need 2.
Doesn't matter who?
Just hand over 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon.
Am I just handing people over to get killed? If it helps, sure.
Remember, help us, help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you even know it.
You're taking those guys? Oh, that's chill.
We'll handle the visitors.
All right. Thank you. So I still have the old man and the little girl. What's up? Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, I guess. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the oracles of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is only way to find salvation. There's no going back.
So what is it you want?
We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes? Death's influence is strong here. What's happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks.
It sounds like a tall order.
It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. You do not long for peace, a world where no one is burdened any longer? Watch them over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing.
What?
Alas, there is no other way.
Then I'll just shoot you all. I don't like being threatened. I don't like being threatened at all.
Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come back to check on them.
Did you just put people inside my house or something? What? Did you just like force someone into my house? Well, I don't understand.
Keeping your distance, huh?
Good. That improvises your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a goddamn game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple of days pass, they butcher everyone in your house, then they run off and do it again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. It's Captain America. Okay. What's with the gear? Supposed to make it, are you visitor proof?
But yeah, what are you wearing? You're wearing teeth and fingers.
Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? It's a good term. I'll start using it. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I'll pull a single tooth from each visitor until they're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. Okay, well, so why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Female's been taking people. I tell them about the visitor. Just one, half-naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. All right. I trust you, guy covered in fingers and teeth. Hi. Howdy. Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live in a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us out of the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. Came here trying to survive. Why'd they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit. Some wackadoodle like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their knees, on their high knees, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. Should I let her in? You seem chill. I mean, like, I don't know. If your house... You got evicted. Are visitors obvious? They are, aren't they? I haven't had a visitor that wasn't obvious yet. Or maybe I have and I just... Come in. Oh, bless your heart. Don't go open up for anything, just tell us to come knocking. Whoa. Sorry, I don't speak English. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both to God knows out of here. All right. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Wow, I can't read. I have like weirdly shaped doors. Like nothing's a straight line, is it? Anyway. Off to bed. Off to dreamland. Dr. Sandman, please. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with the FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Waiting for scheduled FEMA patrol report and suspect of relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest news for now. Up next, a special report on the dangerous new cult. Gums. Weird. All right, how you doing here, bro? You okay? It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out there in the forest while putting out fires. That's terrible. I hate that he's in the room alone by himself. Like, surely someone can go in there. Oh, you're the three, like, apostles. Hi. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. You won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and do not wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this home and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. You look afraid. You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, but that's something else.
but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I can see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross rivers of death and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death.
How about you, buddy? Nice triple. Whoa, look at that chin. Lava lamp build.
Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and have yet found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown do they fear? Or the lashing of dogma burns in their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning. And lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers.
Hey, ma'am, how's it going?
Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Why'd FEMA evict you?
Hell if I know, darling. Those fellas in suits can't get no read on them. Always marching around barking orders. What do they reckon? Who do they reckon they are? I bet they don't know, Jack. Just acting all high and mighty.
Say they've been knocking down y'all door too. Yes, one of them keeps hanging around this place.
They're talking over buildings now too. They weren't raised right. Once is fine, but coming back again and again? No shame at all.
Can I check you guys if you're like... There's no need to be afraid. We will all depart to a better realm. We'll find salvation. Can you show me your teeth? But of course. Crooked is used as a soul, perhaps a larger than advisable. Wow. Okay. Your teeth are very white though. I'll leave you alone. Because I can't kill these guys anyway, so what do I even do? Ma'am, let me check you. I just need to check you real quick.
What do you want to check, darling?
I want to check your pits. No, let's take a photo of you.
Ain't nobody taking a photo of Mama in years. Go on, darling. Why not?
Is that... It's not, is it?
How come y'all hardly see nothing? It's just smudges and spots.
Is that okay? I think it's okay. I don't know. I don't know well enough. What's with the bags?
They're sharp.
What's with the bags? Did someone die? Just gonna check all my rooms real quick, just in case. Alright. Well, that ends that day. I guess I'll head to bed. God damn. What happened to the little girl? What happened to the little girl? It smells like dead bodies. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I need to check the windows. I feel like so much is going over my head. World Thank You Day. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. An armed visitor hunter. He probably stumbled upon them by chance. We hear snips of shouting and crazed voices yelling. Who will survive this new world? Not those guys. God. What happened to the little girl? Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Wonder how the rest of the world's doing. Australia, if it really did that, if it got so hot, the bodies were being charred, Australia would be like a fire pit. Two female officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, maybe just wondering how he got up there without a ladder. It's fair, actually, yeah. Probably was put up there by someone else. Hey, you're on the other side of the door. Can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Your times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep traveling ourselves, it'll be okay. Then hey, maybe things will get a little bit easier. So what is there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to do loving before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. You seem nice. What are you holding in your hand? What is that? I don't think I want to let you in. No, come on. Yeah. I'd love to come in. Looks like that flabby woman with bangs is already there. Now, I don't want to push anybody out, but who knows? Maybe they need that place more than I do. I'd really appreciate if you could make a little room for me. I'm not going to kick the lady out. Maybe I should. She might be a monster. No, it's fine. You should leave. Don't bury yourself in grief. If you focus on it too much, it starts eating you alive. And from there, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself, alright? Thanks, man. Thank you. God. Alright. Can I call anybody? Oh, I guess I'll just wait at the door all night. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a world it is. A word. Ugh. You know what I mean? Yes. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. What? I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. I don't think I laid the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. He's so polite. Also, a demon. Let me check my door. Finally, some kind of shelter. Who did this to you? I did it to myself. I just sacrificed my eyes to keep from losing my mind. I thought I could erase that monstrous image if I ripped them out. Now I see nothing but endless void. Wait, so you pulled your eyes out? Why? What did you see? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrows are a feast. It buffets of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I wouldn't have wished the sight of it on my worst enemy. I don't want to let you in, because if you're in a condition where you tore your own eyeballs out, I don't think... That's like some crazy shit. Yeah, come inside. Why not? Go on. I can feel that big bearded guy in there. Something's not right with them. I'm sorry. I can't explain. It's not anything else. I better find another place. No, get out. I like my old man. Okay, I'm keeping my old man. I'd leave, but for your own sake, don't go near the charred bodies at night, or it will come for you. I wasn't planning to, by the way. I wasn't planning to do that. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took those they called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, and they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Do I let in old lady Gertrude or not? I think you should leave. No, yes, come inside. I'm sorry, but is that cultist you have here? I can't stay under the same roof as someone like that. They remind me of those people who the children... I'm sorry. Well, I can't kick the cultist out. I can't. Because I have a whole thing going on, blood pact, you know how it is. I don't blame you, but please promise me something before I go. If you ever come across a lone child in need, please take care of them. Goodbye. Hey, I tried. They might have died. I'm not sure. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Is this my wife? Do I have any cigarettes? No. 0 cigarettes remaining. Man, I think I'm going to get the bad ending. There's a lot to do in this game. There's so many people showing up at my door. There's so much going on. And meanwhile, I'm like, smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. Now for the news. God damn it. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though the new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. That's a really fat dog in that picture. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat.
The agency has now announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. Investigation of the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing threat is visitor threat. If you have any questions about the recognizing visitors, and the FEMA hotline is open all the time, call it 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest news for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation at the Equatorial Belt. Equatorial Belt? I don't care about that. Tell me about my stock market prices.
So did this guy die? You're still here. You're still good. It's so goddamn hot. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are died on the job. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about the fucking uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes, not a single one of them made for people. I feel bad for that guy. He's gonna die soon. Hello! What happened to, the third guy? Please be kind, homeowner. I hope you do not speak to wish ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. Where'd the third guy go? Oh, darling. Please don't let nobody in. Did they take anyone from your family? Oh, ain't nobody done asked me about my brood in a long time, darling. They call me Big Mama. Popped out in a hard, large bunch of them. Bless their hearts. House ain't barely big enough. Behind those locked doors, poor little souls hiding from those damn weirdos. That didn't answer my question. Oh. Let myself done get carried away there, darling. Them varmints in suit took every last one of my babies. But they ain't gone. Go and get away with it. No siree. They take anyone from you? I don't have family. No? Then why is our house so big, damn big? Living here all by yourself, darling? That ain't right. Big house meant for big family, don't it? Alrighty, I ain't gonna pry. Just wish I could get my babies back from them quarantine zones. Best of luck, man. Best of luck. I'm gonna get killed. What is this? Diplomacy Day. Is everything a new day? Hey, sir. How's it going? Stay sharp. I actually don't know what to do anymore. I guess I need to let more people in because I'm starting to, like, become useless, right? If the female guy shows up again and just, like, orders me to hand people over, I'm gonna be out of people. I'm gonna have no one here. Do they ever sleep, by the way? Do I have the only bed in the house? Anyways, whatever. Another day, another dollar. A whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. How does the hunter know he's killing visitors? Hello? The cultists pile firewood in a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Not mine, hopefully. I plan on surviving this entire adventure. Maybe. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Hey, who's at the front door? How's it going?
We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe.
Where are the people you took?
Cut the bullshit. The world's about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone else in this house.
What's it going to take to fix all this?
2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2.
Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again.
The feeling is mutual.
You're taking... Oh, you took one of the cultist guys? Sir! Whatever, it's fine, you can have him.
That's all. Have a nice night.
Can I get my cabbie back? My cab driver? He was nice. Should I call FEMA? I can't use it. Oh. Because that's a daytime thing. Hello? Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us? Goodbye. Wait, what? Huh? They're all dead?
I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors.
Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. Some TV and radio spells it out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? No? He's got a little kid. Little girl. Not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. Is that my neighbor? His house burned down. I haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Can I show you? I can show you my teeth if you want. Open wider. Come on. Don't shit yourself. Why are my teeth so clean? You son of a bitch, fuck-ass visitor. Thought you could trick me? Time to die, bastard. Whoa. Why'd I brush my teeth? You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw exaggeration. Raw aggression. What? You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. I mean, I have a shotgun. Why don't I just bang, you know? The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. I can't believe my teeth were so clean. And that's what you get for having good dental work. Am I okay? You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out, but since I didn't go down easy, what about he's gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Did I just aim for the face? He's already dead! Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. People like you will never let anybody live in peace. You think no one will fight back? Ew. These minds damned by insanity. And now I've lost everything. But you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. That's not the ending, is it? Oh my god, I'm just like, I'm the Doom guy. I got my little shotgun out. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. I was carrying a gun the entire game, and I didn't use it until just then, but like, that's it? How many endings is there? Huh? No way! I want to see more. That's crazy. I feel like I got possibly one of the worst endings in that entire game. I wonder how many endings there are. There were so many options for things I could do. God. All right, well, that's the ending I got. And, you know, that's my personalized gameplay. So thank you, everybody, for watching. This was No, I'm Not a Human. I'll see you next time. Happy Halloween, by the way. And goodbye!